Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The kicker, Blake Groupie, set to start it. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A throw on the first play from Rodgers. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. But what does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
It's 1st down, and it's Paul. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9, just a yard short of that 1st down. Second and a yard. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Olave is the motion man. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Tony Adams there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. They're going to go right back to Kamara. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Shaheed in motion. He'll try and run for this with Kamara. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down.
6-18.
Here's Carr. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Olave is the motion man. They run on the jet sweep, and that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain. Now, second down throw from Carr. Open man down the field. It's Olave. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On the ground, this is Kendre Miller. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Hey, we're good.
Olave is the motion man. On the ground, it is Jamal Williams. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now a 3rd and 2. On the give, this is Kamara. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3. They'll run here with Kamara. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for 2, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Panay Wanwu now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A first down throw from Rodgers. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Saints have got it.
Oh!
The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Olave is the motion man. They'll run on first down with Kamara. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
What now?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Express.
One quarter in the books. The Saints out on top. More from MetLife Stadium after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Carr. Here's a screen coming for. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Jets have got it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, but it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
First down for Aaron. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game that allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
Hey, take 26.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. touchdown, field goal, but either way, I'm coming away with points.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
3rd down and 9. On play action, Rodgers. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Carr working out of the gun. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is
a big hole. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Rodgers on 1st down. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Olave is the motion man. Now a give running left with Kamara. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Carr. He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he is going to have the Saints first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
On the give, it's Williams. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Carr. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
What now?
On 3rd down, here's a run by Kamara. Here's Blake Groupie for the Saints. A field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Groupie's kick is good. And the Saints going to open up a 17-3 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
He made the field goal a moment ago. Now Groupie back out to kick it away. This is taken in at the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, take 26.
Keep pushing the ball down the field.
Look again.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. Throw over the middle. Brought in by Adams. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. The pass caught right side by Conklin. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. A throw left side taken in by Corley. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Carr now to throw on first down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Here we go.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Hey, 734. 93. 93. 694.
From the shotgun, it's Carr. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
First down throw for Carr. Shaheed with the catch. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On first and 10, Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Second down and 8. It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. New Orleans, third and final timeout. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. All right, Coach, second half drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Williams now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now?
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now, second down throw from Carr. That one into the hands of Hill. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. On comes Blake Groupie for the PAT. He's got it. The Saints will extend this third quarter lead. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Second down, Rodgers. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
First down for Aaron. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Play action now with Rodgers. That's complete to Jeremy Ruckert. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Jets first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They put Wilson in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Rodgers. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Rodgers to throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now Carr. Open man down the field. It's Olave. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hey, Raider 2, 1, Raider 1. Blue 80.
Carr working out of the gun. To the left side in the hands of Hill. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
29, 29. Raider 1. 637.
On 1st down, Carr. That is caught. And he's into the end zone yet again. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Saints. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Back north.
On play action, Rodgers. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That's Carl Granderson in there to record the sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have. Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
And that is not going to work. incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Yo, Chief. Express.
Olave is the motion man.
That's it.
On the handoff, running left, it's Kamara.
Get down, get down.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Purdue. Kill. Hey, 734. 93. 93. That's it.
Carr to throw. He's got his big tight end. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans.